Hi everyone, welcome to the product release that we have right now, launching a new Antavo functionality, which will be around promotions. There are no big secrets that I'm sharing with this because you knew it when registering for this product release. But together with Andras, we will go into details on how we got to the decision to develop promotions functionality and how it looks like today. I'm Zsuzsa Kecsmar, one of the co-founders of Antavo, and I'm Chief Strategy Officer. And Antavo, as you know, is an engine for running loyalty programs with amazing customers like KFC, Flying Tiger, or I could list so many, so I will not do that now. But please, Andras, could you please introduce yourself, you two, in a second?
Absolutely, Zsuzsa. Hi, everyone. Really nice to meet you all and see you all today. My name is Andras Taraszovics, and I'm the head of product here at Antavo. And I'm super excited to finally introduce you to this product that we've been preparing for you for quite some time now. And we are going to share some exciting detail about why we did it, how we did it, and what you are going to get.
So the scope of today's product release is promotions for everyone. And the reason why we say everyone is that promotions were available before in Antavo for loyalty program members, but now promotions are available outside of the loyalty program for everyone. And there was a whole thought process that we went through when working out the details of this new functionality. And I don't do justice to this because it's not even a new functionality, but it's a whole new different product. So there were a couple of areas that we examined. There were these questions that we asked, and you, our kind customers and prospects, answered. Here is the first question that we asked across retail and hospitality. So we would learn these answers. Well, we've heard from everyone that growth is very difficult these days. It's difficult to increase revenue per customer and overall profitability. And good news is that promotions can actually help increase revenue per transaction by up to 30% and the related profits by 20%. These are very nice numbers if promotions are used wise, of course. The next challenge that we heard across retail and hospitality is that there are missed conversion opportunities. There are those customers or potential customers who are on the website, they browse, but they don't complete purchases. There is a nudge that is needed in their case, which will make them go to the other side to actually make the purchase. Well, good news is that 84% of consumers say that promotions influence their buying decisions, directly impacting conversion. The third challenge that we saw across retail and hospitality is that there is this slow product momentum. There is this challenge in driving sales for new products or key products. So promotions can fortunately address that too if they are targeted, because they can achieve a 30% conversion rate from guests to loyalty members to boost product sales. And this is an important vehicle because you loop people in with a promotion and you make them stay with a loyalty program. This is why it's such a perfect combination. And this is my fourth number, ineffective campaigns that people suffer from, because sometimes traditional marketing efforts are not delivering the desired results. But if they're bundling promotions, these can drive up to 25% more sales on specific hero SKUs. So these are quite nice numbers that underpin our efforts. And actually, I'd like to hand it over to you, Andras, to go on how we thought of all these next steps.
Yeah, Zsuzsa, I believe these numbers are really great and they really show why we were thinking that adding this new product to our product line is important, right? But besides that, we also saw a challenge when working on loyalty programs. As you all know, Antavo, from its heart, from its very beginning, is a loyalty product. And we were focusing on customer loyalty for so many years. And as part of our effort, we saw that there were some challenges when it came to achieving long-term loyalty that should have been addressed in a more rapid fashion, right? So market shifts are happening rapidly. The market is changing quite rapidly, and you want to react it to in an instant, right? And the second thing that you want to do is to reduce the risk associated with experimenting with different types of campaigns. And these different types of campaigns often mean that you would face heavy costs in marketing and development to achieve them when you are doing it in a loyalty, right? If you remember, last year we introduced a lovely product of the Antavo Loyalty Planner, which is going to help you already reducing the risks, the costs, and the time it takes to plan out your loyalty programs. But you can even reduce this further if you are trying to apply these not necessarily in the scope of loyalty, but just as promotions. Because promotions are actually a great way to achieve all these different loyalty campaigns and initiatives, try those different loyalty campaigns and initiatives without giving a long-term commitment to your consumers. So it's needless to say, if you introduce something great, your customers love it, but it might not work out for your business, right? Then taking it back, it's an extra effort and pain for you, because customers will always and consumers will always think that I got something, now it got taken away from me, resulting in a negative customer experience. But luckily, the product that we are going to introduce today is going to help you with that.
And this is where we should do the drum roll now, I think, right?
Yes.
So we can do a proper drum roll, like this is the drum roll.
Yes.
And I would like to thank all the people who gave us all these feedbacks, the customers that we talked to, all the product and engineering teams who developed this, because it is a huge work. And of course, all those people who are on this webinar or product release meeting today, because there are so many people, and I even forgot to mention, but hi, everyone. Hi, Tom from Texas, Frederick from Belgium, Logan from London, Jane from Paris, Marcus from Zurich. So it's so nice to have all of you here, because this is the big moment when we would like to properly share that, recognizing the potential of promotions, we developed the promotion engine. So this is it. We developed the promotions engine that we are launching today. And it's special because it's a completely new product next to the loyalty engine that we had before. So from now on, Antavo is not only the loyalty engine for running loyalty programs, but it's also a promotion engine for running promotions. So it's not only for loyalty members, but for all kinds of customers and potential customers outside of your loyalty program. We imagine that it will work in perfect balance, like you hook people in with a promotion and then you make them stay with your perfect loyalty program.
Thanks, Zsuzsa. I believe it's the time for us to really show you what we developed and how it's going to work for you. And as you...
Have you ever thought about offering...
Yeah, I clicked too early, I'm sorry.
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter, because what I'm about to say is that a video can be better than 1,000 words. So let's show the video that we prepared for today.
Excellent. So I'm good.
Have you ever thought about offering enticing benefits to not just loyalty members, but all your shoppers? Introducing the Promotion Engine by Antavo, your solution for creating a seamless, rewarding experience for everyone. Meet Jessica, a first-time visitor to your online store. She spots some irresistible offers you've created using the Promotion Engine and starts filling her cart. The magic begins the moment Jessica adds her first item. The Promotion Engine is activated, and it instantly checks which promotions can be applied to her cart. It can even combine multiple offers or evaluate the best ones in real time with each new item added. Using advanced rules and configurations, the Promotion Engine ensures Jessica always gets the best possible deal. By the time Jessica finishes shopping, she's thrilled by the value your store provides. Her confirmation email even highlights all the other benefits she can earn by joining your loyalty program, ensuring she'll be back again. While Jessica's story ends here, your journey is just beginning. With the Promotion Engine, You can drive sales and satisfaction among loyal members and first-time shoppers alike. The Promotion Engine. Available now. Start reimagining your promotions today with Antavo.
Yeah, it was super exciting to see this video. And I believe if those who were there before a couple of weeks ago when we gave you a teaser about what we're going to talk about today, you already seen a version of this, but it just got better, right? And those who have seen it first, I would love to hear your feedback in the chat, like how did you like it, right? This video has shown you the experience that the customers can have when you are using the promotion engine in your online store or in your retail outlet, or if you are in the hospitality, right, at your hotel, in your restaurant or cafe. One thing that we wanted to talk about as well today is that how can you know if this promotion engine is for you? So first of all, if you're a business, you're representing a business who wants to build a calendar of different promotions every single week. So you're changing your promotions rapidly. The good thing is that we have the right tool for you just now. It's also a right tool for you if you want to offer different seasonal or stock-based promotions for your customers. Like you want to do a clearance on a product that you no longer want to keep, you can run a great promotion for it. You want to ride the seasonal vibe, this is the right tool for you as well. And of course, this tool, just as Zsuzsa mentioned, is there to attract and to acquire new customers. And then we have a lovely loyalty engine to keep them engaged. And for that, if you are there to attract first-time buyers, but really want to keep the budget in mind, this is also the right tool for you because it has all the right budget controls implemented, as we are going to show you in a couple of minutes. It is also the right tool for you if you want to do cross-promotions with your partners. This working seamlessly with your product catalog, and also you can incorporate products from other partners. It can work out really well for you. And last but not least, we built this promotion to scale, and we are going to talk about that later in more detail. So if you have millions of buyers that you want to address and want to offer promotions for in a really fast, iterative fashion, we just have the right tool for you in the promotion engine.
Okay, so the next slide is about who is this for really? Because so far it was the loyalty manager, the CRM manager who used Antavo's loyalty engine. But there are new job roles right now who can take advantage of Antavo, and the people are right here. So who benefits most from the promotions engine? It's e-commerce and omnichannel teams. It's product managers whose job is to sell those products at mainly B2C companies, trade and retail marketing roles, campaign managers, and promotions managers. And who are the companies, the types of companies who will use this promotions engine? So those verticals are mainly in retail, in service businesses, and in hospitality. All right, so I think this is time that we actually see that, how this works on the platform. So I'm handing it over to you, Andras, so you can show us how it works.
Thanks, Zsuzsa. I was looking forward to this part the most because we finally can show you the real product that we've been working on for such a long time. So hopefully you will be able to start seeing my screen in a second. And not sure if my colleagues made it possible. We are waiting for the screen to appear in full. And we have a bit of a technical hiccup with the webinar. Apologies for that, but we'll make sure that you can actually see it. Yeah, there it is. So this is the new promotion engine, which if you see something familiar around it, you're gonna notice that it resembles the loyalty engine, right? The reason that we did this and the reason that it resembles it, that we made this new promotion engine available as part of our loyalty engine as well. So if you're already familiar with our loyalty engine product, you will have no problem navigating around in this one as well. And you might wonder about whether you would or you would not need the loyalty engine to operate this, and we are going to get to that as well at the end of the webinar. What you're seeing right now is a promotion listing. And as a business running different promotions, you would potentially see tens or even hundreds or even thousands of promotions all at once on the screen. So we gave you convenient ways to search for them and all included. But right now for this demonstration, we didn't want to overwhelm you with this flow of promotions. We just prepared 2 of them. And let me show you one and show you how easy it is to have an overview of how it looks like and how it works like. So just like in other parts of our products, we wanted to keep it simple and well organized. So on the top, you see all the core settings that you might want to work with, right? So you can adjust the name of the promotion, the description, and you can include a nice promotional image for your audience as well right there. And as you can see, you can also set the currency of the promotion to different funds. That means that you can roll out promotions running from a single promotion engine globally to all of the markets that you are servicing. Another thing that you can do is that you can do stacking of the promotions as well. So you can decide if you want to stack the promotion with itself, you want to exclude the promotion to get stacked with other promotions as well. It's all possible. So this enables you to run very sophisticated promotions as well. But right now, what we are building here and what we have on the screen is a real simple promotion, just 10 euros off on skirts, right? And so to assemble this, what we want to do is we need to select first which stores are we going to target with this. So if you're running online stores and you are running physical stores as well, or if you're not talking about retail but hospitality, if you have locations but also you have online interfaces, you can target them as well through the stores interface. Deciding which group of stores you want to target, as well as which individual stores you want to target a particular promotion for. And as you can see, you have the capability also to decide and limit whether the promotion should apply to all carts or just carts which value exceeds a certain amount and or does not exceed a certain amount. So you have this sophistication within the tool that you can achieve with this. Further down, this is where the magic is happening. You can time your promotions. As a promotion manager, you probably will be able to relate to this. When you need to set up promotions all the time, ahead of the time. Sometimes these promotions need to go live throughout the weekend or very early in the Monday morning, for example, right? When it comes to Cyber Friday, for example, or Cyber Monday, or Black Friday, right? Really early in the morning. The last thing you want to do is to stay up late or get up really early for this. So we made it possible for you to time the promotions ahead of the time as well. And of course, set an automated time when they are going to end. You can also make promotions recurring. So if you have a frequent promotion that you're running, an offer, a deal that you're setting up for your consumers, then you can make it a recurring thing, set it up once, use it for later, reducing the time and effort that you need to take in order to get those promotions running, generating revenue, and acquiring new customers for you. And of course, further down, this is where you are actually applying the setting. You can select products, individual products, as well as categories of products to which you want to target this to. Right now, because this is a 10 euro off campaign on skirts, very similar words, pardon me. I selected the product category of skirts, and I also set it up here that I want to offer a fixed discount, and I set the value to be 10 euros, right? So this is how it looks like and works like. So this is one promotion that you can set up, but you can decide to roll with another one because we don't just have these fixed price discounts or percentage discounts, but we have plenty more to select from. And as you can see, the selection is vast in here. We have bonus products, we have bundles, buy X for total Y amount. We have the good old-fashioned but well-liked BOGO type of promotions also supported. You can do cross-sell campaigns. You can include free samples with the purchases of the customers as well, which really creates an additional touch point to the customers without them registering to the loyalty program. So it could be absolutely taken as a first step towards loyalty, right? You can build loyalty with this quite well. You can apply price reduction that we already showed to you. You can create product sets and give different types of discounts for those. And of course, if you want to mix the online digital brand of yours with some offline presence as well, like you want to include codes in the product packaging of yours or on some leaflets spread around in cities and frequent locations, then you can also do promo codes. At last but not least, because Antavo now comes with a pricing engine built in, you can provide promotional pricing for your items as well from this very interface. But today I wanted to select a promotion for you, which you're gonna love. This is bundling. So bundling, what does that mean? In our terminology, bundling means that you take a product from one category and you take a product from another. And if customers are buying these together, you're giving them some extra discounts. So let's set something up right here. So I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna set up a campaign where polo shirt plus jeans together means discounts for you. And I'm once again going to skip a couple of steps in here just to make sure that we are not wasting your time when I'm typing away. And the next thing I want to do, so what I did now is I specify the text and the description that your consumers will going to see if they are browsing through a mobile app or an e-commerce storefront, or if they are standing in front of a till and the promotions are shown to them. All right. Then the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to specify which stores this should apply to. So I'm going to go with stores in Germany, and I'm going to be very specific about this. So I'm going to select one of the stores that we have in Munich or München. Let's go with Neuhauser Strasse. I hope that consumers joining or customers joining from Germany will pardon me for my poor German in here. And I'm going to set up the start date. So let's start on the 1st of May. Let's end at the very May. So let's make it an all-month campaign. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select the products that I want to target this to. So I said above that this is a promotion for polo shirts. So I'm going to just type in polo shirt, pick the first choice, and I'm just gonna select jeans as well. So I would say which one I should take. I'm gonna take the skinny jeans with this one. They look good together, I guess. And I'm gonna also apply a discount, percentage discount, because previously we applied a fixed amount. So I'm gonna take a percentage off now. That is gonna be 5%. If I would want to, I could sophisticate this further by applying additional budgetary controls to this campaign, like limiting the number of applications. This is really great if you have a certain amount of budget that you don't want to exceed, or simply your stock is limited. As I mentioned earlier, promotions are a great way to clear out your warehouses of unwanted products. And so I can apply a limitation of 2,000 applications, for example, if I have that stock, or simply I have that budget, I can only give this discount that amount of times. But as I mentioned, we don't want you to get up in the middle of the night or every single Monday morning to do these campaigns early and reset this campaign early, right? Because the stock might run out, but you might have a weekly stock or even a monthly stock. So you can set up a reset schedule right within this interface, automating your work, so you don't need to come back every month and do this work manually or set up a new campaign for each and every month, every single time. So this will save time from actual administrative steps, and you can focus more on the work that really provides value for you and the business that you are working for. So that's how easy it is to just simply set up a promotion. I'm just saving this real quick. Probably forgot to set up something in here. So let me just check that real quickly. Maybe we already have something in here set up. Anyway, let's go back to the list of promotions, and I'm gonna just try to reactivate the promotion that I already prepared for this and go to the calculator. So what is the calculator? We wanted to provide means for you to actually test and try out the things that you set up in the tool. That is important because as a promotion manager, working with a huge catalog of products and running a huge sets of promotions all the different times, you're going to face with the challenge that these promotions can overlap with each other, right? We said earlier that you can stack these different promotions on top of each other. That also means that you might end up in a situation where multiple promotions applying to a single part of the product, single sets of products can eat up your margin and cause financial damages to your company. So you want to avoid that, right? So this is why we introduced the calculator, which lets you try how different configurations work. So one thing that you can do here is that you can simulate what would happen if a consumer would buy different sets of products. So I would start with generating a cart ID, specifying a store where I'm purchasing at. I love this store, by the way. You can set up rounding strategies in here as well, because we appreciate that for a global business like yours, you might want to support different currencies. So you might want to be really granular about how we are rounding the numbers so you get the right precision. That is an obligatory law in your country. And you can specify the currency here as well. So now we are sticking with euros, but you can run it with any other currency as well. As you can see, we are supporting all the global currencies available. And we can also set the time zone, so we can really simulate the effect, what happens around midnight or just an hour before midnight in your local time zone as well with promotions. And now finally, it's time for us to add the products that we are interested in. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the skirts campaign, okay? So that's what I set up earlier. I'm going to run it with a linen skirt. I'm going to specify a retail price, and I'm going to specify a tax value. Okay, so these tax values and everything are really random. I just mind you, if someone is watching from a CFO role, finance role, don't eat me alive, please. These are just random tax numbers that I put in there. And on the right-hand side of the screen, you can immediately see, as soon as I press the button, a response appeared with the promotion that applies to this product. So I'm going to zoom in on that, and I'm going to actually show you. This is the promotion that we already set up earlier, right? So you've seen this. It gives you the idea of what is the product ID it applies to, what is the quantity, what was the unit price before and the tax before, reduced by the amounts calculated by our pricing engine. And you will get a summary of the discount value that we gave to this particular product, as well as the discount value which is reflected in the tax value of it. And if you noticed, and hope that you noticed, that as soon as I pressed the button, the results were there. That's because the entire system, being an API-first system, is lightning fast. And this is a mandatory and a really important thing for our customers who are working in retail. And as someone that works in retail, you probably know that every wasted second can cause your business millions of euros or dollars a year if the customers really need to wait for these results to appear. And of course, besides having a lovely calculator where you can test these things out and the Ravi Promotion Builder, we also offer means for you to really go granular. So of course, Antavo being really focused on compliance and security, we offer you means to archive your promotions after a certain period of time. You can also lock promotions. So customers who are abandoning their cart or maybe just browsing on their phone, then putting the phone away when they leave the subway, for example, you can release those carts from the promotion period. So other customers who might try but might run out of the application stock can also access the promotions. So we have these convenience features as well. And you can set up a base currency base time zone, easing your way when you are setting up the promotion. So that was the short and quick demo. And by the end of this webinar, we're going to give means for you to explore more and talk with us about this product, because we are excited to show this product to you in an even greater depth. But we have a couple of more things that we want to talk about today, and let's get back to these points. Right, Zsuzsa?
Yes, thank you so much for this amazing demo. Our head of product demoing the product in real time. It's a great experience, I think, for all the people who are watching on this on the stream right now. At this point, I would like to tell you that yes, please ask your questions. Here there is a chat functionality where you can just simply type it, and then we will answer your questions in a second. Before we would go there, I would like to ask you, Andras, to sum up for us, like, which are the key features of this new functionality.
Thank you so much, Zsuzsa. Of course, it's really important to tell you about all the exciting features that we have in here. And as I already mentioned, we have different types of promotions supported that you can see right now on the screen as well. So we've shown this in the product as well for you. And if you see something missing, please talk to us. We are more than happy to explore the potential of adding new types together with you. But we already have some exciting ones coming up later in the product. What I would also like to talk about today is what are the key features of this? So it's needless to say that this supports both cart level and store specific promotions. So you can target the promotions to certain carts having certain types of products or certain exact products that you want to target. As you've seen them all in the presentation, this is possible with the promotion engine. And Antavo is global at its heart. That means that we are working with a vast array tenants. And we wanted to support them from day zero with their promotion efforts as well, and you as well with your promotion efforts. So the entire product is built so you can target your promotions anywhere around the globe, supporting multiple currencies, countries, and being really flexible around how we are handling tax and rounding of the promotion values. We really make that possible at scale. And while we are talking about at scale, you might wonder like what at scale means in this context. That means that we can service customers with the performance demands exceeding 100,000 requests per minute, 100,000 RPM. And the average response time that we're aiming for is 160 milliseconds, lightning fast. That means that, when you're queuing up and showing your phone at the till, scanning your loyalty card or scanning your promotion ID, that means that particular request will travel back and forth in less than 100 milliseconds, really saving time and making the experience feel like an instant for consumers. And as I mentioned, we are API first. That is really important for us because Antavo wants to be composable, easy to fit into your ecosystem. We understand that in any retail business or in hospitality or in the services and this industry, you are already faced with a lot of challenges when it comes to integrating with a lot of different software components and technologies out there. Even if you're running on a legacy POS or if you are connecting to the most modern e-commerce systems out there, we got you covered through this API-first, modern, composable architecture that we build this product upon, from the APIs that you need to get the actual promotions running back and forth between your retail systems and us, as well as video front-end interfaces, and even the management area is something that you can integrate within your retail backend system. So if you did not like the experience, what we provided for you in the management UI, you can build your own as well in your own retail backend. It's highly scalable as well, using the same robust infrastructure that Antavo offers as part of the loyalty engine, and we perfected that even further with this new product. We offer flexible means of stacking, layering different promotions on top of each other, but also excluding promotions to be used together with one another. So this really makes the control for you granular. And last but not least, when it comes to calculating the final price tag on the product, we can really easily adapt to local regulations by giving you more control over them. And as you saw there, we are able to calculate the corresponding part of the discount on the actual product price, as well as the tax value. So these were the key features of the product. And you might wonder when this is available, right?
So when this is available this May. This is very good news. So you can start to talk with the people that you know at Antavo. Yes, let's jump to the questions. We will do that in a second. Keep writing your questions at the chat, because your people at Antavo that you may already know if you are a customer are the customer success team, and our partner team is also ready to answer your questions. And if you are not yet a customer, but you are interested to become a customer, then please feel free to talk to our sales team and request a demo through our website or through this QR code. Okay, and now this is the questions time, and let me see, we received a couple of questions. The first one is, and I will put this to the stream, how can the promotion engine be integrated? Vinod is asking this question.
Oh, well, this is a really good question, actually. So we are offering a robust REST API to do the integration for you. You can use this API to get all the promotions that you already have set up new promotions, as well as query what promotions apply to a particular card and then apply them as well. So we offer the right APIs for that. And we would suggest to use this API to integrate with us because it's robust and it's the best way to leverage the functionality of the promo engine. And just as an interesting fact for you, everything that you saw in the management area, so when you saw me setting up a promotion or querying what promotion applied, we are already relying on those APIs. So we are using the very same APIs as well. So you'll be able to do so in your e-com, in your POS, through your mobile application, or for example, if you're coming from the hospitality sector, through your booking system as well.
Okay, next question is that I'm adding to this stream. Do you need to have a loyalty engine license to use it? Long story short, no. It's okay if you sign up to Antavo to become a promotions engine customer. You don't need to be a loyalty engine customer. We will have two different pricing for these two different products. All right, next question is related to fraud. Is fraud amongst promotions a big issue? Is there an issue with data security compliance amongst promotions? I know you have things to say related to that.
Yeah, talking with a lot of customers, as Zsuzsa mentioned, before we even decided to work on a promotion engine, we did talk with a lot of customers, and a lot of you said that one of the key challenges that you face with promotions actually were fraud. And fraud can really hit your business hard, both in terms of revenue and then perception as well, right? If the customers are starting to misuse the promotions, it's really hard to get the trust back from those customers who were not trying to exploit them as well. So for this particular purpose, we introduced measures within the tool, both hidden measures that you won't be able to see, where we are trying to limit the fraudulent use and behavior related to promotions, but as well as very visible, effective controls for you to limit the budget that you spend on the promotion, as well as direct limitations like how many times the consumers can apply a single promotion to a particular purchase. With all this together, while I believe there is no 100% solution to filter out all the fraud, because these fraudsters are getting really creative, we are confident that we can limit and eliminate the fraud from most of the time for your business. So if you are interested in more and more in depth, please talk to us. We are more than happy to tell you about it.
Okay, next question. It's related to previous systems. Great presentation. Why would I use this rather than a promotion engine in my own point of sale system?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. This was one of the most popular questions that we received from, and mostly from people that are working in retail and brick and mortar retail as well. One thing about the promotion systems in POSs, they are very capable. They are very nice systems that are very well embedded within the context of a POS. But when it comes to running an omnichannel business, getting out from the scope that I need to silo my promotions to just POS promotions that are applicable in store versus online promotions, in the age where customers really, expecting a seamless experience based on their preferences, it's really hard to do that just by relying on retail promotion systems embedded into POSs, right? And this is why we believe that Antavo can be a great addition to your tech stack, because it can be integrated within the retail backends of POS systems as well through APIs, as well as it can be leveraged online, on mobile, and by many different means through these really nice and robust REST APIs that we develop for them.
Okay, and we will have this last question because we are kind of running out of time, or maybe one more, we will see. But it's a question from Tom. Impressive new product. Well, thank you very much. Is this possible to auto-enroll new customers from the promo engine offers directly into the loyalty program membership without user friction? Great question, because this is the whole point, that you hook people in with a promotion and then you make them stay with a loyalty program.
This is certainly a possibility that you can explore with us together on how you can do that and how we can, make this in a compliant way, right? Because auto-enrolling them would mean that they would need to sign some sort of a consent, especially in Europe and in highly regulated areas of the world. But we are certainly interested in learning more about your needs around there, and we can certainly make it happen for you. As Zsuzsa mentioned, it's a great opportunity to hook your customers and make them really loyal members.
And I think the last question is the one which, for me, the most attractive part of the product. What does the 100,000 requests per minute refer to? Well, it refers to the speed. And just before this product release, we discussed with Andras what this really means. It means a blink of an eye, like this blink. It is already slower than 100,000 requests per minute kind of speed. So this is the speed of this promotions engine.
Exactly, and you've seen that in action, right? So when I click the button, the response were immediately there. And this could happen, not could happen, but will happen when this system is under pressure as well, because we are working together with a lot of brilliant, really brilliant brands that are servicing customers in really high volumes at peak seasons as well. And in these peak seasons, when customers are queuing at the till, buying online, buying on mobile, you will experience immense pressure on various systems of yours, and we want to make sure that we can handle this pressure. So this is why we scaled the system to meet these needs with the number that Zsuzsa has mentioned, 100,000 requests per minute, which is, I believe, not just an industry standard, but a bit above what is expected from us.
So that was the product release of the promotion engine that we just launched right now. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much for developing it. Thank you so much for wanting it. Please talk to your customer success manager, partner manager, or talk to sales if you are not yet an Antavo customer, but you would like to be. If we haven't answered your question, we will in email, and keep asking these questions on whatever channels. We are more than happy to answer. Thank you everyone for being here. See you next time.
See you. Thank you. Bye-bye.